Poptropica was one of the best things that happened to my childhood, while Poptropica Adventures was one of the worst things that happened to my childhood. This game has zero nostalgic value. I hate this game, and it all starts from the second you boot it up. This song is the reason I hate the game the most, and it's because it plays for what feels like forever. When you boot up the game, it's playing. When you're creating your character, it's playing all throughout the entirety of it. When you load into your first level, it plays, and when you're completing the tutorial in this level, it keeps playing. And if you don't know what to do in the tutorial because you're a little kid that's dumb, well, you're shit out of luck. If you ever heard of Poptropica before, you know the entire game was a point-and-click adventure, although more interactive. The rewards you got for beating levels were interesting, and you can use them all throughout the level, and some you can take to other ones. This game just goes, nope, fuck all that, here's a statue of useless information. It feels like I'm reverse trick-or-treating through levels rather than solving them. Go up to a person, what do you want? Okay, I'll bring that to you. And here's something I can use to go talk to the next guy and do the same thing. It's the most boring thing ever. Sometimes there's mini games you have to do to progress rather than finding something on the map. Let's see how those are. When you've got games like Mario 64, Sonic Classic Collection, Pokemon, hell, even Tetris DS, this is the last thing you would want to play. Besides the hub brawl, all the levels in this game are downgraded versions of the PC originals. I don't get why anyone would rather play this game over the PC version, because these levels are shit for one, and the PC version is free. You're paying for something that's worse. This is the biggest scam I've ever seen. But let me give you the benefit of the doubt and say you had zero access to a computer. You would have had more fun buying Corey in the house. Okay, so there's the 3 levels, right? We're gonna go to the superhero one so we can criticize this game further and see what you actually do in it. You land, a guy tells you find 3 comics, do side quests for everyone to get these comics, and the detective assists you to find the criminal who caused these comics to get lost. And then you beat up the criminal with a lighthearted ending. On paper, this sounds like just a regular Poptropica moment, but nope, it's so much worse playing. Your character controls extremely floaty, and you can't run super fast like in the original. You only get this I need to use the bathroom ass jog. Then there's the fact that you only hear one song for the entire level unless you play a minigame. The OST for Poptropica Adventures is 11 songs. Why does Corey in a house have more music than this game? It doesn't help that most of them sound like slow, dreamy white noise. Back to what you actually have to do in this level, there's this quote-unquote actual superhero in a random bathroom that you sneak into, and he's like, yeah, you need to solve a crime in order to get a card to enter the final boss area. Even though I'm a real hero, I'm too lazy to go beat up the final boss myself. He gives you the card after you gain an endorsement from a detective, which was his ex-detective the whole time. Pretty cool. Time to fight the final boss. To be fair, it's actually hard. I lost once. So what do you get for beating the final boss and 100% clearing the level? Nothing. Nothing changes. You just get statues and costumes. Even the dialogue doesn't change when beating the entire thing. Everyone acts like you didn't do dip. The only way you know if you beat the level is if you have all the statues. I'm so sad. In the original, you could gain the ability to fly through the level once you beat it all. And even though it can only be used at that level to fly around, nonetheless, it was cool. In conclusion, as a kid, I said fuck this game after the first level, and to this day, I say fuck this game after the first level. Fuck this game.
Probably gonna hit that don't save changes again. Used to write a song a day. It's just that lately my perfection's in the way of me, and I can't make no changes to save me. Wish I could write more, careless. Wish I could